Tiger fans are on their feet.
As they should be.
He pulls it in for the 25-yard touchdown. In Erie, Colorado, you are title town today. Tigers are on top by 2 scores.
Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. I'm Ethan Dillinger here with you. Nazem Uwalaka calling the game with me tonight. We got your starting lineups here for you, and then we'll take a quick break, and then we will get into it here in Erie. Tigers taking on a tough Highlands Ranch team. Averages, I've heard, up to 20 more points a game than us, so hopefully we can find a way to neutralize their offense and score some points of our own, Nazem.
Now your hometown, Erie High School Tigers.
1 minute, we're not hearing Nazem's mic.
Starting for the Tigers, number 2, Derek Hall. Number 3, Chris Smith.
That's camera audio. Turn it off.
Number 13,
Turn it off.
Gavin.
Holy shit. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. All right. I'm back. Follow this wire.
Number 33, Marco Martinez. And your coach is Jude Cicero.
Go ahead, Nazem. Yeah, your mic volume's a little bit down. Where is it? Go ahead, put the mic closer to your mouth. Go ahead. Talk. No. Can you?
I can hear him through your mic.
All right, looks like we won't be taking a break tonight. No national anthem for this one. Me and Nazem might be calling out of the same mic. It'll work in a minute. Just let it. All right. Gavin Turner taking the tip for the Tigers tonight. We got Erie in white, Highlands Ranch in black. We got Nazem pulling up the Highlands Ranch roster right now because we were not given a roster for tonight's game. Luckily, we do know our hometown Tigers names. Erie wins the tip. Chris Smith, 7 threes last game, 21 points. Put his name in the Tigers history books. Most threes in a game as an early foul is called on Highlands Ranch. That is going to be Aiden Crusoe. Turner inbounds the ball to Hall. Inside to Braden Hahn, dribbles through. Puts a shot up off the mark. Marco Martinez couldn't quite pull down the rebound. Highlands Ranch grabs that one. We're headed back to the other end of the court. Jack back in is number 3 for this Highlands Ranch team. As we get an early charge called on the Eagles. Tigers, a great defensive team, just have to figure it out on the offensive end a little bit here, Nazem.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this Highlands Ranch team beat Greeley Central by 26, 71-45. So this should be a tough game. You know, they come into this tournament undefeated. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Some early pace here from the Tigers, moving the ball around quickly. People, hands all over the place on defense. This looks like a good start for us. That shot is off the mark. Highlands Ranch comes down with the rebound, though. And the second chance points are scored by Jeremy Jacob. Here comes Hall down the court for the Tigers. Dumps it off to Smith. Dribbles to his left. Up at the point for Turner. Dribbles to his right. Hall on the right wing. Puts a move on a defender. Cross-court pass to Martinez. Inside to Hahn. Puts it on the ground once. Hall with a 3 from the corner. That one's just off the mark. Marco almost pulled the rebound in over Jacob's head there. Now it's back in with it. Dribbles down into the left corner. Nowhere to go with it. Up to Jacob. Turner on him. Screen set. Switch. And there's a foul, offensive foul, called on Isaac Engel. That is the center for this Highlands Ranch team. Highlands Ranch bringing out a full court press early in this one. Erie's got to bring some guys back to break it. Hahn inbounds it to Hall. Has the ball tipped. Still in the backcourt. Got to get it up past half court soon. That's good. Hall takes the ball back. Passes it to Smith, and he stepped out. Back in with the ball here for the Eagles. Max Lane was on the inbound there, number 10. Jacob dribbles to his right and loses possession. That is going with Erie. Smith to inbound here for the Tigers. Gets it into Hall. Tigers set up their offense. Like we said, not super high scoring this year yet, but we're hoping the defense can kind of neutralize Highlands Ranch and give us the best chance that we have to win this game as Turner steps out there. Lane into back in. Crusoe puts up a three off the mark. Smith with the ball, bringing it up for the Tigers at the point. Dumps it off to the left wing, into the left corner for Martinez. Hahn on the block. Puts it on the floor. Little scoop pass to Turner. Looking for someone to get it to. Cross-court pass to Martinez. Up for a three. Off the mark. Back in, and then Crusoe came down with that rebound. Crusoe off to Jacob. Steps to his left, goes to his right. Crusoe inside. No good. Martinez with the rebound. Turner off to Hall. And here come the Tigers, bringing the pace, bringing the speed that we all know that they have. Trying to put points up quickly. And Chris Smith has a shot blocked there. We saw Chris hit 7 threes last game. It's a historic night in Erie history, and maybe just a little trigger happy there. Back and inside to Jacob, who lays it up for an easy two. Hall inbounds to Turner, back to Hall. And I think that Erie defense tonight, Nazem, is already doing a better job than they had in the past of neutralizing the other team's offense, making sure that they don't have the room and the space to be able to move the ball around as freely as they would have liked.
Yeah, you know, only 4 points allowed in the first quarter. Aiden Crusoe and Jack Backen have really been, the main playmakers for Highlands Ranch tonight. So Erie should try to cancel them out in the following.
And a charge called there on the Eagles. Chris Smith drawing that foul. Braden Hahn checks out Colton Turner. I believe this is his first game this year, back from an injury. So it's good to see him out there. He's got some nice shoes. And the Tigers are called for a travel there. Max Lane to inbound, into Crusoe. Crusoe on the left side, guarded closely by Hall. Screen from Lane. Crusoe's inside, back to Lane. It's intercepted by Chris Smith. Pushing the pace, taking it up with his left hand. Stops, back out to Turner. Turner drives inside, has the ball tipped out of his hands. And here comes Jacob. Colton Turner on him. Good defense, not an easy layup to make there. Tigers get the possession back. 4-2 game, 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Colton Turner with a nice Euro step, and it drops. 4-4. Tigers knot this one up. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Already 4 fouls on Highlands Ranch, none on Erie. We're already close to having a nice little bonus.
Yeah, Colton Turner with his first points back from injury for over a year.
Looks like possession will stay with the Eagles here. Max Lane to inbound it here. Finds Jacob at the point. Drives to his right. And right there was, I believe that's number 0, Peyton Tariak. Lucas Lee checks in for the Tigers. It's his first touch of the night. Fakes a shot, drives to his right, and his pass is tipped and caught by Lane. Crusoe has the ball tipped away from him, and he kicked it out of bounds by Colton Turner. Colton's got to be careful here. He's clapping behind the guy he just stole it from. I think the ref gave him a nice little warning there. Here comes D. Hall back up the court, off to Turner on the left side, back to D. Hall on the right. Dribbles to his right, into the right corner, finds Chris Smith, passes up a shot for a pass here, and a travel is called on D. Hall. Tigers offense looking a little bit sloppy here early, but it looks like their defense, I wouldn't want to say bailing them out, but they're keeping them in check. They're keeping them in the game. And I think that's going to be key tonight for the Tigers to be able to continue to stay in this game. Foul called there on the Tigers. 24, that's Colton Turner. Harry Hartman has checked in for the Tigers. John Wright in now for Derek Hall.
Aiden Crusoe passes it back to Jack back and dribbles it up the field.
Jacob goes up and has his shot swatted out of bounds, but it looks like there will be a foul called on that one. We can switch play-by-play like in the second half if you want, and I'll call color.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right. That'll be the more exciting time to call it anyways. Here's Jacob at the line for 2 shots. Tigers student section getting involved here tonight. Didn't seem to bother Jacob as he sinks his first one. 1:50 remaining in this first quarter. 7-4 game here. We got a tight one. And Jacob makes 2. 4-point game here. Couple starters checking back in for the Tigers. Marco Martinez and Colton Turner to the bench for Braden Hahn and Gavin Turner. Turner to inbound here. Finds Lucas Lee, back to Turner. Pushing it up the court, slows down, on the right wing. Crossover dribble, loses the defender, off to Braden Hahn. Ball's tipped, bodies flying, and Highlands Ranch comes up with it. Jacob with a wide open layup. And that'll be 2 easy ones for the Eagles there. 10-4 lead. Erie looking to close the gap here. Hahn dumps it off to Lee, puts up a 3. That's short, and Jacob back on the run with it. A missed layup for the Eagles there. Braden Hahn comes down with the rebound and finds John Wright. John to his left, looking for a pass. Pass is tipped, still finds his target, and Gavin Turner. Harry Hartman in the corner. And a charge will be called. That's Hartman's first tonight. Isaac Engel with some good defense on the other end there. He missed the layup as well, looking to help his team out. Here's Crusoe with it. Up to Tariak, is that it? It's Tariak. Tariak? Okay. Foul called. Looks like it's staying with Highlands Ranch here. Foul's called on Braden Hahn. Crusoe to inbound here for the Highlands Ranch Eagles. We got Max Lane back in the game for the Eagles. We have a new player in there, Nico Principato. That'll be a fun one to continue to call out all night. Jacob to his right, around his defender, tries to make a pass inside. Finds nobody but the Tigers defense. Braden Hahn loses the handle, and it's right back with the Eagles. Crusoe off to Tarayak. Cross-court pass to Jacob, puts up a three. That one's no good. Marco Martinez over 2 Highlands Ranch players. Finds a way to pull down that rebound, and that pass just a little bit too far ahead of Harry Hartman. Seems like the Tigers just got to take their time a little bit here, find a way to slow down the offense and put points on the board. Grady Carey checking in for Braden Hahn now. This is the first we're seeing of Grady tonight. He's one of our seniors on this Tigers team. Crusoe. 3 up, that's off the mark, and there's a foul called on the floor. It'll be on Highlands Ranch. There's 0.9 seconds remaining in this first quarter. I'm excited to see what the Tigers have drawn up for this. Maybe a full court heave from one of their bigger guys. Oh, John. John shows off his arm, gets it down the court, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Highlands Ranch 10, Erie 4. We'll be right back here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then we will. Oh yeah, you would be. Yeah. Welcome back into the Erie Tiger Network. It is Nazem Uwalaka switching over from Ethan Dillinger. My first time calling the game. Tigers are down 10-4. Yeah, they need a big quarter here, coming up in half. Ain Crusoe with it. Passes it off to Jack Backen. Here's Backen. Back to Crusoe. Back to Backen. For the three. Oh, and he just switches out John Wright with the... Oh, and John Wright will foul Payne Tarek. And Tarek is going to the line for 2 to extend their lead. And this is not a good start for the Erie Tigers to the quarter. Not the start you wanted as a coach. Tarek now goes up, and the first one is good for Payne Tarek. 11-4 now. This is to make it an 8-point game. Payne Tarek makes that one as well, and it is 12-4. They extend their lead. Here's Gavin Turner with it. Got a John Wright. Driving up the field. Here's Grain Carey. Back to Gavin. Marco Martinez. Turner now with it. And they're going to call a travel again on Gavin Turner. Highland Ranch on a 10-0 streak right now. They're on fire. Here's Aiden Crusoe now, drops it. John Wright with it. And they're going to call a jump ball, I'm pretty sure. And Erie, I think, is going to, yeah, they're going to have it. He's going to have it. Yeah, definitely not the start you wanted. And here's D Hall. D Hall checking in for John Wright. He's going to be the one chucking it in. Now it's Graydon Carey with it. Graydon Carey dribbling up the field. Nice bit of skill from Graydon Carey. Here's Owen. Owen with it. D Hall. Another travel. The travels are killing the Tigers today. That is, I think, 3 in this quarter alone. Here's Backen with it. Jack Backen. Backen still with it. Payne Tarek. Tarek drives it. And another 2. 14-4. Wait. A 10-point lead for the Highlands Ranch Falcons. Yeah. Grain Carey now with it. Looking for someone. Marco Martinez. Grain back to Grain. Tigers. Turner now with it. Looking to make the decision. Here's Marco Martinez. Back to Carey. Grain Carey. Dylan Hall. Derek, sorry. Owen looking. Oh, and he gets it stolen. This is. Is that a foul? It's a pushing. Ref called a push foul on Owen Wixom, I think. Owen Wixom. Owen Slater. It's that's my bad. Number. Sorry, that's my bad, folks. Number 34 is actually Owen Slater. Marco Martinez does take the steal, but he drops it. Look, he can recover. Marco Martinez back to Turner. Gavin Turner. And all the calls right now are going in favor of the opposing team. This is not looking good at all for the Tigers. And Jack Backen is going to be the one passing it in. Backen into probably Tarek. Payne Tarek. Tarek now with it. Back to Backen. Tarek. Payne Tarek. Blocked by Gavin Turner. Oh, and that's Principato. And Principato goes down. Is that a foul? And they are going to, they're going to the line for 2. Jack Backen is going to be the one taking those free throws. Backen now with it. And he does get the first one to go. 11-point lead for the Highland Range Falcons.
Eagles.
No, it's the Falcons. Look, see? Yeah.
Oh, it's the Falcons. I would like to apologize.
Second one does not get that one to go. Still stays an 11-point lead. I think that is that D Hall? D Hall with it. Marco Martinez now. Trying to find a player back to Hall. Derek Hall. Martinez now with it. The freshman, Christopher Smith, now on the ball. Back to Hall. Back to Smith. Christopher Smith does make it. And that will finally end the Tigers' scoring drought. Sorry, that's a tongue twister. Payne Tarek now dribbles out of bounds, I think. Oh, that's a foul. I didn't even know. I don't know. I don't really agree with that one. I think I don't know if I agree with that. But here's Tarek now on the free throws. Payne Tarek does get that one to go. And just when you think the Tigers are getting back into their rhythm, a foul strikes them in the heart, and they're up by 10 again. Here's Tarek now with it. Makes 2 in a row. And the Highland Ranch Falcons, are not. They're not giving up the opportunity to falter in these free throws. They're up by 11 now, 17-6. Here's D Hall with it. Oh, and more miscommunication by the Tigers. And 5 minutes left. And you know, if you were Lucero at halftime, you got to get these dudes going, because this is, putting it lightly, pretty sloppy from the Tigers, offense and defense all around. And another one they get to go. They're up by 13. The Highland Range Falcons are running riot at Erie High.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go Tigers.
Welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network. 4:49 left in the quarter, up by 13. You know, after the first quarter, I thought the Tigers, you know, were gonna, quite frankly, wake up a bit, but the Highlands Ranch Falcons have not, you know, taken granted of this lead, and they have just battered the Tigers tonight, both offense and defense. Here's Derek Hall, Gavin Turner now with it. Turner. Oh, Colton Turner drops it. Still has it. D Hall blocked. And would that be called a foul? Is it? Yeah, that will be a foul. And yeah, he's going up for two. And that is Derek Hall. Still in the second quarter. Needs these free throws to go. Okay, he does get the first one to go. Second one is off the rim. Here is number 3, Jack Backen with it. Backen, still Jack Backen, driving in. And Jeremy Jacob will miss that one. Oh, okay. Colton Turner looking to pass it in. Over to Gavin Turner. Gavin Turner now with it. Over to Hahn. Christopher Smith now with it. Hahn. Gavin Turner. Oh, and he misses the layup. Principato will get that one to fall. D Hall now with it. Down 14 with just under 4 minutes to go. Derek Hall now with it. D Hall. Here's Turner, Colton Turner. Back to Hall. Derek Hall. Lucas Lee, and it's a travel. I did see that. I didn't know the ref was going to call it. Took one step too much. It's a sub here. Number 5, Isaac Engel is going to be subbing in for the Highlands Range Falcons. Here's Jack Backen with it now. Passing it to Jamie Jacob. Backen. Backen with it. Over to Aiden Crusoe. Crusoe. Principato. Oh. Sorry, folks. Hard to remember these names, as I'm not familiar with these Highlands players. Will be called a foul, and he will go to the line for 2 is Braden Hahn. And I think Lucas Lee is going to be subbing in for, I don't know, but he's going to be subbing in. Tigers are a bit frustrated, and Braden Hahn will miss the first one. Still down by 14. Tigers need to get some going fast. Braden Hahn will miss that second one too. My goodness. There's Backen with it now. Jack Backen. Aiden Crusoe now with it. Crusoe back to Engel. Engel is fouled. And I think he'll go to the line for 2. And Highlands Ranch. This is a very good team, by the way. Highlands Ranch has been absolutely clinical in their attack tonight. Here's Engel with it now, going to the line for 2. Engel will make that first one. They've just been better all around, especially on the free throws. Isaac Engel with it now. Going from one for another, and he'll miss that one. We'll get that one to go. Harry Hartman now with it. Colton Turner. Harry Hartman. Back to the freshman, Smith. Back to Hartman. Harry Hartman will get fouled. And I think he'll go to the line for 2. You know, I think if you got you got to give the award to the best shoe drip out of everyone on this field. I think you got to give it to Colton Turner, you know. Harry Hartman will miss that first one. Tigers have just not been clinical enough on their free throws. And Marco Martinez will sub in for Smith. Hartman now with it. The second free throw. Hartman makes that second one. Lead is now Highlands Ranch up by 14. The Falcons have been devastating tonight. Here's Aiden Crusoe now with it. Over. And Jeremy Jacob was just smothered there by Erie defenders. And the ref will call a foul. The Tigers need to be more clinical on free throws. I don't think there's one free throw call where they've made both in a row. Here is, I think that's Lucas Lee. Lucas Lee misses again. Oh my word, and they miss another, what is that, layup? Marco Martinez does. Here's Aiden Crusoe now with it. I think that'll be a charging foul, and it will be a charging foul. Tigers, the refs finally give something to the Tigers. By the way, Meade, if you didn't know, they beat Monarch today. So if the Tigers do lose this one, they will play Monarch. With, and then if they win this one, they'll play state semifinalist the Meade Mavericks. And that will be a very long game for the Tigers if they do win. Which is Highlands Ranch now. And that will be, with the 3 is Jeremy Jacob. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's a foul on D. Hall.
No, a charge against the
Oh, and sorry, it was I think it was Jack Backen that actually tried to shoot that 3. John Wright now with it. Over to Lucas Lee, and it is intercepted. That is Engel with it. Payne Tarek makes a 2. up for a 16-point lead. Lucas Lee now with it. Harry Hartman. Hartman over to Wright. John Wright. Harry Hartman. It's that layup, and the Tigers will get to double digits. And that is Jeremy Jacob dribbling it in. Jacob. Still Jacob. Payne Tarek makes one. Up by 16 is the Highland Ranch Falcons. Another interception. It's Payne Tarek. Payne Tarek and gets that one. Cannot get that one to go is Jeremy Jacob. Oh, and it's a foul called on Jeremy Jacob, I believe, on Harry Hartman. Harry Hartman will go to the line, take these two. And we'll get the first one to go. Graydon Carey and D. Hall subbing back in. The Tigers. Hartman now with the second free throw. For a 100% success rate, Harry Hartman misses that second one. Aiden Crusoe now with it. Driving up the field is Aiden Crusoe. Oh, and they will not call a foul on that. Lucas Lee did steal that. Now over to Graydon Carey. Back to Lee. Back to Martinez for the three. Oh, he does not get that one to go. And it's Jeremy Jacob now with it. Jacob. Jeremy Jacob crosses up D. Hall. Jacob now with it. Over to Aiden Crusoe. Aiden Crusoe. And they will call a travel on Aiden Crusoe. You know, we are still down by 15, but momentum is starting to shift on our side. Let's hope for the third quarter. They'll get this to turn around. Here's D. Hall with it now. Over to Lee. Graydon Carey. Okay, I think that was a travel, but it's fine. They didn't call it. Over to Lee now with the three. Oh, my God. The one that got D. Hall misses the layup. Harry Hartman gets that one to go. Back to 13. Here's Payne Tarek. Tarek now with it. Tarek over to Max Lane. Over to Aiden Crusoe. Crusoe now with it. Aiden Crusoe makes the two. And he's been clinical for the Falcons tonight. Derek Hall with the heave. It's an air ball. The Tigers, after half, Highlands Ranch Falcons 28. Tigers are down by 15. And let's see if they can turn this around in the third quarter. Yeah. Ethan Doninger will be commentating on the third quarter, and on Nazim Ulaka will be back for the fourth. Yeah.
You are watching the ETN. You are watching the ETN.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to CarawayOrtho.com.
You know that feeling you get when your life is about to change? It's terrifying, sure, but isn't it exciting? You may not know with certainty what lies ahead, but that's what makes life, well, life. And even when the scene in the rear view is hard to leave behind, take a deep breath, hold on tight, and remember, There's no better way to move than forward.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Kicking off the season celebrating 35 years of serving our local community. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a do-it-yourself project. At Budget Home Supply, we value a more personal relationship with our customers. Hey, Ernest.
Hey, Vern.
Whether you have a project in your kitchen or bathroom, a new outside deck, or just some general home improvements, indoors or out, come on down to Budget Home Supply.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at
Welcome back, Erie fans. Ethan Dozer was supposed to commentate this third quarter, but he's unavailable right now. So, and you got Nazmul. Oh, there he is with his snack. Got Nazmul Laka commentating on it for a bit more. Yeah, second half about to go, about to start. Let's see if the Tigers can bounce back. You know, just like the Netherlands did today before they lost in PKs. That's a little World Cup reference for all you soccer goers. Here's Payne Tarek now with it. Juggling up the field is Payne Tarek. And Crusoe now. Crusoe now dribbling. And no. They'll call a foul on Crusoe. And here's Ethan Dozer now. And that's it for me, Tiger fans. I'm now passing over to Ethan, and I'll be back in the fourth quarter.
Welcome back, Erie Tiger Network. Start of the second half. Tigers down by 15. And it looks like this ball will be staying with the Tigers. Chris Smith with it. Braden Hahn off to Derek Hall. Inside to Harry Hartman. A foul is called, and that shot does not fall. It'll be 2 shots here for the Tigers. Hartman hits the first. Second shot is up, and it is good. 13-point game here. We'll see if the Tigers can start to mount a comeback. Jacob on the left with it inside. That one is no good. Turner pushing up the court, off to Smith in the middle. Hahn on the outside, inside the Hall. Pass is intercepted, grabbed by Hahn, and no call. That'll be staying with the Tigers. Hahn inbounds to Hartman, back off to Hahn, inside. Can't get the shot to fall. Turek. Inside to Angle, back out to Jacob. Off to Lane, no good. Back to Angle. Foul's called, it looks like on Erie. Lane out to Turek. Dribbles to his left. Finds Caruso at the top. That one is short. Hall up the court for the Tigers, all the way down. Finds Martinez inside, and he gets fouled. Martinez to the line for the first time tonight. 2 shots coming up here for Marco. First shot is good. Tigers have brought this game within 12. Martinez for his second shot. It is good. 11-point game here, 28-17. 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Jacob to the right, dribbles into the corner, gets trapped, and there's an offensive foul called on Jacob. And I apologize, Highlands Ranch fans, if you are watching. I have been calling you guys by the incorrect mascot, Falcons, not the Eagles. Crowd is going absolutely wild right now as Jet Hins enters the game. D Hall to the right, off to Turner. Hins on the inside. Can't find a pass to him right now. Turner drives, passes it out to Martinez. Has it go off his hands, but they say it was tipped by Angle and Highlands Ranch, so possession is going to stay with Erie. Smith off to Turner, back to Smith, over to Martinez, back to Smith. That ball is stolen. Caruso on the way back down the court. Turek over the hand of Gavin Turner and in to secure a 13-point lead for the Falcons. 5.5 remaining in this third quarter, 30-17. The Falcons lead it over the Tigers. D Hall back to the point, off to the left wing to Turner. Turner gets a screen, Hins on the inside. Foul called, a hold will be called on Max Lane. Bad pass there by Turner. Turek inside to Jacob, and that is 2 easy points for the Falcons. 15 is the lead. Smith with the ball back up the court. D-Hall inside to Hins, to Martinez. Another hard foul on Martinez. Looks like that one is on Aiden Caruso. Martinez, first free throw is up and good. 14 points to lead now for the Falcons. 4:55 remaining in this third quarter. Erie fans didn't like that one as Colton Turner got hit pretty hard there. And then a foul is called on him. Charge called on the Falcons. Foul drawn by Christopher Smith. Engel commits that one. And the Tigers are back in business, trying to bring this lead down, close the gap, hopefully find a way to win this game. Foul called on Peyton Turek. Grady Carey checking in for Derek Hall. First free throw is up and good. Second one is in. 12-point game now. 12 minutes remaining in this one. 4 in this quarter. Back in with the ball now for Highlands Ranch. Engel inside, back out to Jacob, back to Backen. Backen puts up a 3, no good, and there's a foul called on the floor. It'll be on Erie. It'll be on Jet Hens for a hold. Backen called for a travel there. Lucas Lee checking in for Christopher Smith. Colton Turner to inbound it to Grady Carey on the other end of the floor. Looks like the refs are having a conversation. Looks like a technical will be called on Erie. Apparently the refs didn't call Lucas Lee in for a sub, and Lucas didn't go tap the table and report So, and it sounds like the refs are saying they didn't call him in. So that'll be a technical on Erie. Erie student section getting back into it. Tarek makes 1 of 2 on the free throws. Back into inbound here for the Falcons. Lane with it, back to Backen. Backen over to Principato, back to Backen in the corner for Jacob. Jacob goes up and around and brings the lead back up to 15 for the Falcons. Carry on the right wing for the Tigers. Crossover dribble to his left, loses possession, and here is another easy 2 points for Jacob and the Falcons. Carry back on the other end now on the left wing. Screen set by Hens, rolled, wasn't there. Martinez open for 3. That one falls. And this game is back within 14, a timeout called. Now we will take a quick break on the Erie Tiger Network.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since
Welcome back in Erie Tiger Network. 3 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in this third quarter before I hand the mic back off to Nazem for the fourth for the rest of the night. It's going to be Highlands Ranch basketball. Inbound is to Jacob. Backen has it passed right back to him. Lee guarding Backen. Backen goes right by him on the right. Off the head of Derek Hall. Marco Martinez gains possession, back to Hall. Hall to the left side now. Lee with his left hand into the paint. Cross-court pass to Colton Turner. Puts up a 3, airballs it, and that one is going off of Highlands Ranch. It'll stay with Erie under their own basket. 14-point game here. Tigers had a rough start on offense, a great start on defense, holding the Falcons in check. It seems like that's kind of slipped away from them. A lot of points in transition for the Falcons. A lot of just sloppy plays on offense by the Tigers. Derek Hall comes in with a floater, misses, and Jacob gains possession. Back inside. And wow, Colton Turner with some great defense there for the Tigers, putting his body on the line, putting his life on the line to get this ball back for the Tigers. Seems like the Highlands Ranch team and crowd doesn't agree with that call. I think everybody should. Colton playing some great defense there. Colton to inbound this one. Finds D. Hall, bringing the ball up the court for the Tigers. Senior on this team. Off to Colton Turner, another senior. To Hall in the corner. No shot open there. Lucas Lee has that pass tipped, and it'll stay with Erie. Braden Hahn checking in for the Tigers. And for Lucas Lee. Colton Turner to inbound. Derek Hall in the backcourt. D. Hall with the ball, comes up with his left hand, under the hoop, past Braden Hahn, up to Christopher Smith, has it go off his hands. Highlands Ranch again in transition, saves that one, but it won't be saved again. Now a technical foul called on Backen of Highlands Ranch. And that Backen's not even on the floor right now. It looks like that came from the bench. He must have said something that the refs didn't like. Christopher Smith taking the free throws for Erie. First shot is good. Bring this game to 13 points. Second shot up, and it is good. Tigers will have possession. Ooh, risky pass. Bounce pass on the inbound there. Almost threw that out of bounds, but it finds its way into D. Hall. Off to Hahn on the left wing. Goes in with his left hand. Doesn't put a shot up. Finds D. Hall on the opposite side of the floor. And a foul will be called on the rebound by Braden Hahn. Looked like Derek Hall worked through some contact on that play, but no call there. It was a call on the rebound. Jacob with the ball for the Falcons. Bringing it up on the right side of the court. Right past his defender. Misses the layup, grabs his own rebound, back outside. Off to Lane, wide open for three, and he hits it. The lead back up to 15 for the Falcons. A minute remaining in this third quarter. Chris Smith with the ball. Off to Braden Hahn. Inside, wide open. Misses the shot. Highlands Ranch back in transition. Just pushing the pace on Erie. Colton Turner commits a foul right there. And Highlands Ranch is using Erie's greatest strength to their advantage. They're just taking the speed and they're turning it right back around on them. Gavin Turner and John Wright check in. Colton Turner and D. Hall coming out of the game. Engel steals that one and puts it in. 17-point game now. Gavin Turner. Pass gets tipped off of a guy. And Chris Smith, 7 threes last game. High expectations coming into this one. Hits his first three of the night, I believe. Highlands Ranch with the ball. Slipped and almost lost the handle. Found Jacob at the point. And Jacob kisses it off the glass and in. We'll have an N1 coming up right now. Foul called on Gavin Turner. Braden Hahn steals that one. Out to Martinez, back to John Wright, to Martinez again for a three. Off the mark, one more chance for a last shot. Oh, just off the front of the rim and out. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. We will take a quick break here on the Erie Tiger Network.
you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. It is Nazim Ulaka back on the mic for the fourth and final quarter. Down by 17. Hopes are looking pretty dire. But there still is a slimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. Here's Wright with it now. John Wright, the 5'8" senior. Gavin Turner now with it. Might have been a travel. John with the 3-yard. Does not get that one to go. And here's Tarek with it now. Peyton Tarek has been a playmaker for Highlands Range all night. Aiden Crusoe. Don't foul. Is that a foul? Will not call a foul there. Max Lane now with it. Over to Peyton Tarek. Angle. Jacob. Back to Aiden Crusoe. Crusoe. Blocked by Harry Hartman. Harry Hartman back with it, and it's a layup. And it is good. Down by 15. Let's see what the Tigers can do here. They cannot give up any points if they have hopes of a miracle comeback here. Here's Peyton Tarek now with it. And that is a free layup for Isaac Engel. He will make that. And just when you think the Tigers seem to get going, that strikes him again. John Wright with it now. Tangled up. D. Hall. Oh, no. Sorry. Chris Smith. No! And they will call, I think, is that a foul? Is that a foul on range? I think it is. The freshman, Chris Smith, who had 7 threes last game, will step up to the line for 2. Chris Smith now with it. Will not get that one to go. Now taking the second one for Smith. Shoots it, and it is good. Yes. Payne Tarek. Dribbling up the court is Payne Tarek. Tarek now with it. Smith on him. Tarek will continue to drive. And the Tigers do not want to give up a foul here. And I think that is a foul. And I think they will go to the line for 2. Yeah, and they will go to the line for 2. Who's this foul on? I think it's the foul. It was foul on Max Lane. He just drained a 3 early in the quarter. Now he's going to the line for 2. Max Lane makes the first. Second free throw still on deck. And Lane will make that one as well. Down by 18. Colton Turner now with it. Turner driving in on some miscommunication by the Tigers off Harry Hartman's hand. And it is the Falcons' ball yet again. Max Lane will be the one to throw this one in. Colton Turner with the interception. And it will be the Tigers' ball. Turner with a good play there. Colton Turner. Over to Chris Smith. Here's Smith now with it. Smith over to Wright. John Wright. Gavin Turner now with it. Oh, and he drops it. Tigers have just been not as clinical, not even close to the Falcons tonight. Here's Aiden Crusoe. Max Lane with the screen. Crusoe now driving. Blocked. I think that's Jeremy Jacob with it now. Now Crusoe back. And now they will call a foul on, I think, is that Smith? They call a foul on Smith. Crusoe now will be the one to take the free throws. Now it is looking likely. Erie Tiger student section, even down by 18, they're still in bright spirits. Crusoe will get that one to go. If the Tigers do drop this one, they will play the Monarch Coyotes tomorrow at home, and the Highland Ranch Falcons, if they do win this, will play the Mean Mavericks for the championship. And they were up by 20 now. I think this is the first time they're up by 20, so they have extended their lead by even more. Harry Hartman. They will. Oh no, they will get that one to go. Harry Hartman makes it 2, and is it an and one? It is an and one, I think. Yeah, it's an and one. Harry Hartman now with it. 5.5 minutes left. If the Tigers can pull this off, this will be the greatest comeback in high school history. Hartman makes the first. Oh no, makes it. Crusoe. Crusoe not driving. Here's Crusoe. D-Hall on him. Aiden Crusoe. Still Aiden Crusoe. Still Crusoe. Good passing play by the Highlands Range Falcons. It's over to, and they will call it a travel, right? That was a travel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is a travel. D-Hall with the slip up on that one. And Crusoe. Passes it to Tarek. Back to Crusoe. Crusoe gets the pass tipped. Still has it as Aiden Crusoe. Tigers, more miscommunication there. Turner on Crusoe. The screen there is Max Lane. Crusoe over to Engel. Engel still with it. Jacob swatted by Harry Hartman. Marco Martinez will be subbing in for Gavin Turner. Now back to Max Lane. Here's Lane. Lane now with it. Back to Tarek. Payne Tarek. Tarek's still with it. Jeremy Jacob has a bit of a slip up, and it will go out, and it is Erie Tigers throw. D-Hall now with it. Tarek now. Payne Tarek. Payne still. It's a foul. Is that a foul? I think. No, it's a time. No, timeout. Timeout. Called by Highlands Ranch.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go Tigers.
You are watching the ETN.
And we are now back. Still in timeout. Lucero giving a pep talk to the Tigers. Tigers should be much improved from last season, you know, especially with the injury of Callan Gebhardt. He's out for now. One of their key players, only a sophomore. Tiger squad should be much improved by then, by the time he does go back in. Here's Engel now with it now. Engel over to Crusoe. And Crusoe. Crosses up. There's Jacob now, Jeremy Jacobs. Back to Crusoe. Back to Jacobs. Little pass and play from Crusoe and Jacobs. Jacob. Crusoe in Crusoe. Drives in. Makes the 2. Colton Turner now dribbling up the court. Here's Turner. Colton Turner looks to drive on his own. Intercepted again. More miscommunication. And here's Payne Tarek. Gets that one to go. And that will put their lead up to a whopping 21 points. If they do change the scoreboard. They're 55 now, but they haven't changed it yet. Here's Martinez now. Marco Martinez over to Harry Hartman. Hartman misses that one. Turner misses another one. And the Tigers really need to work on their layups. They have missed an ample number of layups today. Crusoe now with it. And Crusoe on Turner. And Crusoe. And it's Jeremy Jacob. Jeremy Jacob now. Over to Engel. Over to Lane. Back to Crusoe. In Crusoe. Turner still on him. Still Crusoe. Aiden Crusoe still with it. I think that was a foul. Yeah, it is a foul on Harry Hartman. And Crusoe will go to the line for 2, and they do fix the scoreboard. This is not the quarter that the Tigers wanted. And Crusoe makes the first one, swishes it. Crusoe makes both. Up by 23. The Highlands Range, I'll tell you what, the Highlands Range Falcons have not let up. Even though they're up by so much, they're still running riot here at Erie High. And they've just been absolutely clinical here. Crusoe now with it, and Crusoe. Over to Payne. Payne Tarek. Crusoe. And Crusoe. Over to Engel. Back to Jeremy Jacob. Lucas Lee now on Jeremy Jacob. Still. That's a timeout. That's a timeout. Two minutes left. Tigers. We're on the ad break. No, we're not on the ad break. Still going. Highlands Ranch will throw it in. It's over to Payne Tarek. Tarek now with it. Over to, oh, they're bringing the non-starters out because I have not seen that player out before. Number 12. Hold on, let me pull up the roster. Anderson, Allen Anderson. Over to John right now. And they did get that one to go. So another 2-pointer for the Falcons. Is that a foul? It is on Lucas Lee. No. Yeah, no, wait, hold on. No, Braden Hahn. On Braden Hahn. Foul on Braden Hahn. Sorry about that. They will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. You know, a bit off topic, but another big sporting event going on right now. Tomorrow we got big games, England versus France on the World Cup. Then we got Morocco versus Portugal. Morocco, the only African side left in the World Cup. To see if they're making a difference, you know. For all the soccer goers watching on the ETN right now. Drop your predictions down below. There's Allen Anderson with the 3. Does not get that one to go. Now it's Lucas Lee now with it. Lee over to right. Lucas Lee blocks the 3. Well, the Tigers, I'll tell you what, the Tigers can learn a lesson. They've taken a bit of a beating here from the Falcons. And Lucero can maybe get the Tigers get back going. Next game, because the Tigers look a bit drained here, look a bit tired. Allen Anderson now with it. It's an air ball. There's Grain Carey. Does not get that one to go. John Wright. Over to Lucas Lee. Blocked. And it is blocked by Principato. A huge 3 and an air ball for Grain Carey, and the Tigers just look absolutely drained right now. Jet Hines, that has to be a foul, and it is an and 1. Jet will, oh, he will not get that one to go because they do not call it. Tigers just falling apart right now, falling at the seams. Number 22, Backen, Luke Backen. I assume Jack Backen's brother. Backen, 30 seconds left. And, yeah, the Tigers have really took one on the chin tonight. And Anderson, I assume a non-starter, is dribbling the ball. Now over to Backen. Luke Backen. Now back to Anderson. On Anderson dribbling with it. Over to El Banusi. El Basuni will keep dribbling this one, and the Highland Ranch Falcons will win this one by 23, 59-36. And the Erie Tigers will drop to a record of 1-2. Falcons are still undefeated, 3-0, beating Fairview, beating Greeley Central, and now beating the Erie Tigers. They will play in the championship game, the Meade Mavericks, tomorrow, while the Erie Tigers will take on in a rivalry game against the Minor Coyotes. This has been Nazem Ulaka. I'm Ethan Dillinger, and I'm going to sign out. Yeah, hope you have a good evening. Peace out.